Hey, sweeties, this is Lala. So, I was asked to do a topic on studs and films. Stud versus films. But before I do this, I have a couple of questions for you guys. Do y'all believe that studs and films are alike? Different? Do you think all studs and films are the same? Ponder on that question. And also, do you believe that getting to know someone is important before getting in a relationship? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys my opinion. On studs, I believe that all studs are not the same. I do believe that studs have similar characteristics, very similar qualities. I believe that studs long for attention. So, not all, I'm not going to say all studs, but a lot of studs long for attention, which could be a reason why a lot of studs cheat. People always use the line, if I don't get attention from you, I'm going to get it from somewhere else. However, studs, think about this. How can you get attention from your girl if you're never with your girl? Something to think about. You can't expect to get attention from at home if you're always longing for attention somewhere else. Looks. I do believe that studs go out for looks. However, I feel like films do too, which I will touch on that. Studs go off for looks. A lot of studs always want the baddest chick. They always want the dime piece on their arm. However, they leave women at home, the one that is the ride or die, that sometimes we may call, to do the dirty work, to accept the fact that, hey, you're getting cheated on. It's true. I have actually been in a relationship like that, so I know it's true. Well, it happens anyway. Fems, I do not believe we're all alike. I do believe that we all have very similar characteristics. Insecurity, lack of self-love, nagging. With the insecure thing, I think a lot of us as females, we look for somebody to love us. And especially, at a young age, we look for somebody to love us. So when the stud comes around and we decide that, hey, we love them, we long to make them love us back, which brings the clinginess and the nagging and the constant texting on. Ladies, we really have to stop calling and texting our girlfriends 30 times an hour. Let's cut it out. It's 2013. We really don't need to do it. If you see a girl on Twitter talking to somebody else, let it go. Long as it's not disrespect, you really shouldn't say anything. Let your studs have their freedom. Let's not call and text our girlfriends 30 million times in 1 hour. Your girlfriend should never, unless it's majorly important, have 30 missed calls from you in less than an hour. They shouldn't have 50 text messages from you in less than an hour. You're really making them not want to be with you instead of wanting to be with you. Nagging your girlfriend will not want her to be closer to you. It will kind of make her want to be less with you. You gotta give your girlfriend space. You gotta give her a reason to miss you. It is very important to let your girlfriend miss you. Ladies, films especially. I had it bad myself. I would call and text and call and text, and it was only because I was insecure in who I was. Studs, you guys make it hard on other studs when you go out and cheat because you scar your femme. And she is constantly thinking that her new stud is going to do the same thing that you did to her. Let's stop the cheating and the lying, and let's get together and make it work. Characteristics that both studs and femmes have is cheating, lying, insecurity. We have a lot in common, more than you would think, because I know of some studs that call and text their girl continuously. And both cheat and both lie. We both do it because we are both women and we both have certain feelings, and we both all need love, attention. And I feel like some studs cheat for attention, and I feel like femmes cheat because they want love and attention. However, if Studs and Film realize that both of them are looking for the same thing, there wouldn't be so much cheating. This what brings me to is getting to know somebody important in a relationship. It's very important. Don't you think so? If you think about it, getting to know somebody for 2 weeks is not truly getting to know them. Anybody can show you anything in the first 2-3 months. Get to know the person before you date them. I call it courting. Court. I know it sounds old fashioned, but it's important. Never get into a relationship before you know them. Because 3 months later, you remember like, oh my God, I didn't even know this person was like this. It was because you did not give them the chance to actually let them know you. And you did not get the chance to get to know them. Make sure you think before you get into a relationship. And remember that looks aren't everything. Just because a girl is beautiful on the outside doesn't mean she has a pretty heart. However, there are some beautiful women with beautiful hearts. I'm not saying that all beautiful women are wrong or are no good. What I'm saying is that you really have to evaluate your relationships. Evaluate a person before you get into relationships. Because some people take relationships very seriously. It is very important that you get to know a person, because a person can be abusive and you not know it until 3 months later. A person can be all types of messed up in the head and you not know it because you never got to get to know them before. A lot of women, be in relationships for 4 months, and after a while you're like, I never knew this person was like this, because you did not give them the chance. You did not give yourself the chance to get to know them. You were so excited about somebody being with you that you really didn't take the time to evaluate. That's why sometimes it's very good to stay single for a while. I've been single for a year, so it really gives you a chance to evaluate yourself and what you feel as though you deserve. If you feel as though you deserve somebody who will love and respect you, you will take the time out to get to know that person. You will take the time out to find out the good and bad characteristics. Maybe ladies and fellas, we should evaluate the person that we are trying to get into a relationship with. Figure out their good and bad characteristics before a relationship. Because if you know their good and bad characteristics, when you get into a relationship, there will be little to no surprises. You don't want to wake up in the morning and realize that your partner doesn't brush their teeth, do you? So, I guess this is just a quick video to kind of tell you the characteristics alike differences of studs and films. So, I'm going to sum it up, just a little quick bullets. Studs and films, we all have to realize that we have to communicate. Attention is very important for women in general, so make sure that you give your partner attention, because if you don't give your partner attention, they will seek it somewhere else. But if both you guys are seeking it in different places, you guys will never find it in each other. Ladies, films, especially, let's cut this calling and texting, tweeting out of control. Let's cut it out. It's 2013. Let's, just love ourselves enough to know that if she wants to be with you, she will. And that, I'm sorry, you guys. And that she's going to do what she wants to do. Be secure, not insecure. So, with that all said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I thank you for tuning in. I also want to give a shout out to my clique, Bang Dong Entertainment. Stand up, love you guys, HTO, and to everybody who participated in Project Purple. I love you guys and thank you. Bye.